It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. Jake Peavy is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy is fun to watch. How about his last start? He had 10 Ks, lots of swings and misses, and this is one of those guys, when he's throwing the ball over the plate, he can get a lot of strikeouts.
Into the box now, Vince DiMaggio. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's another 2-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Mehdi, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs, any way to drive in a run, and that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
One out, nobody on. Seared down the first baseline. This will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Wynn. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, left fielder, Jason Bay.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jason Bay. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. A.J. Schugel will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Manuel Diaz. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Full count still. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and that liner caught him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Diaz gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Offered out and missed. Here's the throw. And not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, man, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. I'm so impressed with him. He's leading the NL in home runs right now, and he's got one of the sweetest swings in all of baseball. Don't miss any of his ABs in this one.
Stepping into the box, Matt Antonelli. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here. One out and a runner on second base. Runners on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. To his right, Wagner. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Mark McGuire. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And right into the shift. Gunn is up with it. Offline throw, but a good job of getting back to the bag as the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to inning number 2 here at Forbes Field. It's the Padres 1 and the Pirates nothing. Leading off the inning, Roberto Clemente, and they'll need him to get something going here. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 2-2 pitch just missed.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. David is there to put it away for out number 1.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And fellas, the one thing I'm excited about today is watching this team flash the leather. Pick it and grin. In the National League, this team has the highest fielding percentage. That screams to their pitchers taking them to some nice steak dinners on the road.
So striding forward now, Gunn. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this.
2-2.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. Bases are empty, one man out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres, number 41.
The 2-2 one more time. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. David going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple.
First baseman.
Yeah, and it was a good pitch. Almost getting it past him, but he catches up to it at the last second and goes to the opposite field, and the ball makes it all the way to the wall, allowing him to hustle all the way around for a triple.
Up next for the Buccos, Willie Stargell, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Into the box, Ryan LaVarnway. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. Padres lead it 1-0. Now in the box, Big Daddy David, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. The 3-2 pitch. Just hung in there on that one. Another full count pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup. He's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
Digging in now for San Diego, Tony Gwynn. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's focus our attention on Josh Harrison. Basically your Swiss Army knife for a manager. The ability to play up the middle, premium positions, also both corners, and carries a nice bat to boot.
Stepping into the box, Matt Stairs. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-1 home. There goes the runner. He swings and misses. Throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he's in safely at second with their third swipe of the ball game, and that takes us to a look at the league leaderboard in terms of stolen bases by a team. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. Hit hard on the ground at first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. Lavarnway's got the plate blocked. Out trying to score.
Batting 8. Catcher.
Now to the plate, Benito Santiago. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Stairs leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Padres leave one. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Josh Harrison stands in as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step it.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll get there as he kicks off the 3rd with a leadoff triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into 3rd.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, A.J. Schugel, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. The runner in scoring position with none out. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And the run is in to score from 3rd. And he will make it all the way to 3rd now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into 3rd.
In now, Vince DiMaggio. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Runner at third here, nobody out. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now the 3-2 pitch is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and even 30 home runs on the year, and it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Into the box now, Dutch Wagner. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Bay. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 2-1. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Standing in now, Roberto Clemente. Little dribbler down the line. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Gunn. Hit hard back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Ready for another chance. Willie Stargell, 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to first. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. And it's a 4-1 game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
In now, Ryan Lavarnway. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound.
And the second run will score as well.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Into the box now, Josh Harrison. Count even at 2-2. LaFarnway, the runner at first with 2 gone. Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You can't teach that, Matty. The ability for a right-handed hitter to shoot a ball through the 3-4 hole, unmatched.
Standing in now, A.J. Schugel. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 6 and the Padres 1. So striding in, number 41. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Now the 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. And with June about to draw to a close and the 4th of July holiday just ahead, let's take a look at our upcoming schedule of games. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manuel Diaz, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in to try it again, Fernando Tatis. The 1-2. Hot shot down the line. Gunn has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres, number 53.
ready to take his hacks again, Vince DiMaggio, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Another 1-2 delivery. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And you can see where he ranks on the Pirates team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. Striding in once again, Dutch Wagner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and that is 27 for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Stepping in now, Jason Bay. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 8 runs and even 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. He'll try again. 1-2. Fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Padres Road to the Show report. 2 players that this organization has to be happy about right now. Ready once again, Roberto Clemente. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about 16. Shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
At the plate, Gunn. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. 8 runs and even 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Pirates 8 and the Padres 1. Digging in, Matt Antonelli. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the 2-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Gunn over to his left. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
First baseman number 25, Mark McGuire.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark McGuire. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. Into the box, Big Daddy David. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
A line shot to third base. Quick throw to first, not in time for the double play.
Up next for the Padres, center fielder Tony Gwynn.
In now, Tony Gwynn. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Into right field, that's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box now, Matt Stairs. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. McGuire is on his way home. Lavarnway's got the plate blocked. Out trying to score. Padres leave a pair. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Willie Stargell. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Ryan Lavarnway. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Stepping in now, Josh Harrison. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A high fastball is in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Stepping up now, Benito Santiago.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 2-1. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And a good throw gets him one gone. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. A.J. Ellis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, A.J. Ellis.
Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Ellis is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box, Manuel Diaz. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Padres down in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Jason Vargas gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in once again, A.J. Schugel getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
I got the count 1-2.
Ready on 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Into the box now, Vince DiMaggio. Hit the other way out toward right field. David moves over. 1 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Dutch Wagner.
Ready once again, Dutch Wagner comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And he's out on a strong throw.
Now batting, the fielder.
Ready for another shot now, Jason Bay. 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Wagner is off at first with 2 away. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in safely at third, as a run will score on the play as well.
And you can't count your chickens before they hatch. He was 1 strike away from getting out of this inning, but then he gives up that blast that brings the runner home for first, and he's not out of the woods yet.
In now, Roberto Clemente. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Men on third with 2 down. Hit sharply on the ground. Tatis from shallow center. And a fine play there up the middle may have saved a run as the inning is over. 1 for the Pirates here, and it comes via the RBI triple. Through 5.5, it's the Pirates 9 and the Padres 1. Digging in to try it again, Fernando Tatis. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And that swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's 1 away.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Standing in now, Matt Antonelli. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box, Mark McGuire. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
Softly hit to the left side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Big Daddy David.
Ready for another chance. Big Daddy David, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Antonelli at second with 2 down. Once again, a 3-2. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. The run scores from second. It's now a 9-2 contest. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Digging in and looking for more, Tony Gwynn. He singled his last time up. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. We're through 6 full. Pirates on top, 9-2. Back here at Forbes Field in the Steel City. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Gunn, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. The 2-1 home. It's a high drive to left. Back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! A solo shot here to left. 19th home run for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Stepping in now, Willie Stargell. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. He pulls this one into right. David is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Lavarnway. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Fouled off. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
In now, Josh Harrison. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. On a line, that's a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Jordan Luplow will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 47, Jordan Luplow.
Harrison leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. Locks him up for strike 3.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Pirates tack on one more on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Bucks 10 and the Friars 2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 59, Joe Montgomery.
Riding in once again, Matt Stairs. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hit hard towards center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Benito Santiago. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, out, 3, and they turn the double play.
The batter, pitcher, Jason Vargas.
Fernando Valenzuela move out into the on-deck circle now as he'll hit for the pitcher Vargas.
Fernando Valenzuela.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Into the box now, Manuel Diaz. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Lavarnway has it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Ready now, Fernando Tatis. 1-0 pitch. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Runner goes for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. DiMaggio is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 10-3. Carter Capps enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Carter Capps.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Vince DiMaggio. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. 1-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Standing in now, Dutch Wagner. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jason Bay, first 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 2-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stairs will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Pirates lead it 10-3. Digging in now for San Diego, Matt Antonelli. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The 1-1 home is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 42 on the season, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, thanks, Matty D. You know what, D-Row, when the wind's blowing out like it is today, you're going to see a lot of home runs, and that's what we saw.
Yeah, Dan, you know this as a pitcher. You can mishit a ball, and it's going to the cheap seats today. They did an excellent job of changing their approach and getting balls in the air.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And foul, though it had the home run distance. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Unless something miraculous happens here, that's looking like his last at bat, and his streak's going to come to an end. Hey, nothing to hang your head over. 20-plus games of giving your team a chance to win every night, finding ways to get on base. Hats off to you.
Digging in, Big Daddy David is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Up next for the Padres, center fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Coming to the plate now, Tony Gwynn. David, the runner at second with 1 away. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. This is line to left. Bay is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Stairs.
Striding in, Matt Stairs. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Stepping in now, Benito Santiago, turned on down the line. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Bucks 10 and the Padres 5. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Roberto Clemente. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Now, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 23 for him thus far, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Into the box, Gunn. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Gunn takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Digging in, Willie Stargell. And then after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gwynn sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Ryan LaVarnway.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ryan LaVarnway. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Still only one out in the inning. 2-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box now, Josh Harrison. Now a swing and a fly ball. David is after it. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Pirates 12 and the Padres 5. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Felipe Rivero will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Francisco Cervelli is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 29, Francisco.
Garvey will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Slow roller back to the mound. And that's out number 1.
Up next for the Padres, second baseman, Manuel Diaz.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Manuel Diaz. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Diaz takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The tag, and he's in there. As they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Standing in now, Fernando Tatis. Lined hard toward right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
In now, Matt Antonelli.
Going back to that last AB.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And a relay to the plate. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. 1-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, the guy was cast in the third inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
12-7, the final score in this ball game. Pittsburgh blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. A.J. Schugel earns his 8th victory of the season. Number 41 permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.